ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of our company, State University of Jakarta Tour and Travel. Anyways, how are you today? I wish you in a well condition and already collect a lot of energy because we're about to have some fun activities today. For the first, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Akmal Musyafa and my second name is Juni. I'm so glad and excited at the same time as I have this opportunity to be your tour guide today. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to explain little information about House of Sampoerna Museum. Now, let's the tour begin.
Surabaya is the largest business city in the eastern area of the island of Java. The city is symbolized by the state of a shark and crocodile. Surabaya has always been known for its large companies. One of the large companies in the city of Surabaya is Sampoerna. On this change, we will visit one of the tourist destinations in Surabaya. Its name called is the Museum House of Sampoerna. The largest cigarette company in Indonesia, which unfortunately is no longer fully owned by Indonesia. Sampoerna cigarettes have a long history dating back to 1913 when Lim Seng Ti started his business as a home-based business and retail sales of Kretek cigarette. This company is one of the old cigarette company and also one of the leading Kretek producer, a typical Indonesian product. The founder of Sampoerna, Lim Seng Ti, started his business in 1913 by producing and selling half-rolled kretek at his home in Surabaya. The small business is Sampoerna's first step in producing and marketing kretek cigarette. Until now, Sampoerna has grown into a company with a large asset in Indonesia. House of Sampoerna Museum is located in the old Surabaya area. This magnificent colonial-style building was built in 1858 and is now a historical site that continued to be preserved. The central auditorium of this building is used as a museum. The eastern part of the building is used as a space for cafe, merchandise, kiosks, and art galleries. Meanwhile, the building on the west side remains the residence of the owner's family. This museum address in Street Sampurna number 6, Kerembangan Utara, Pabean Cantian, Surabaya City. And this museum open on 9 a.m. to 19 p.m. And this ticket is free for who have a identification card. The address of House of Sampurnas in Sampurna Street number 6, Kerembangan Utara, Pabean Santian, Surabaya City. This museum open when on 90 a.m. until 19 p.m. In the courtyard of the museum park a red bus. This bus is specially provided to take visitors who want to get around the city of Surabaya. Visitor will be offered an agenda around Surabaya. The service is provide free of charge, which is packaged in Surabaya Heritage Trek Tour package. During the trip, visitors will be guided by someone who will explain about the place visited. The tour guide provides an explanation starting from the name, function, interesting things to the history of the place of building that we are past. When the feet step into the museum, the aroma of gloves will welcome the visitors' visits. These buildings stand on two floors. The first floors, being an exhibition space for everything related to sampoerna cigarette production, starting from the type of knives, several cloths used to make cigarette lighter, replicas of cigarette shops, making tools, rows of photo to old bicycles, and the equipment for producing and selling traditional cigarette is the equipment used by the founder of Sampurna to sell cigarette. There is also a marching band equipment on display here, a kind of extracurricular activity for past Sampurna employees. On the first floors, we can see collection such as a large photo of Mr. Lim and his wife. There are also objects that have historical value for him, such as cabinets, tables, chairs, and glass jars that were once used a place to sell. The collection is actually a tool to make cigarette on traditional tool for rolling cigarette. On the first floors, we can see collections such as a large photo of Mr. Lim and his wife. There are also objects that have historical value for him, such as cabinets, tables, chairs, and glass jars that were once used as a place to sell. The collection is actually a tool to mix cigarette or traditional tool for rolling cigarettes. On the second floor contains the shirt and batik cloth as well as souvenirs that can be purchased by visitors or for personal gift. Here too we can see employees rolling cigarettes very quickly and can producing hundreds of cigarettes per hour. In museum, we can get to know the history of Kretek cigarette, starting from a few cloths used to make cigarette lighters, replicas of cigarette shops, making tools, rows of photo, to old bicycles used by the founder of Sampurna to sell cigarette, to marching band equipment, and we can also see through the transparent glass the process of making Sampurna cigarette. And for visitors who have a hobby of photography or just add a collection of beautiful photo to be posted on social media, they have many photo hunting opportunities in this museum. For Instagrammable photo spot, visitors can take picture in a fish pond in the first room when passing through the entrance. After you are tired of traveling around this Kretek museum, you can relax while filling your stomach at the cafe, and which is located next to the art gallery. You can enjoy coffee while relaxing, and this cafe provide various types of coffee from Indonesia. And this cafe carries a classic theme with a modern look, so that when you enter the cafe, you feel you are entering the passage of time and exiting a building 100 years ago. Cafe room is quite large, can accommodate up to 100 visitors. The dining tables use wood in an attractive dark brown classic style. The chairs use wood and rattan with red and black cushions that are soft and comfortable to sit on. To beautify the room, there is a collection of classic and modern painting along the walls. The most unique collection is an ancient wall clock with a classic shape made of black wood. For visitors who are not satisfied with the tour at the House of Sampoerna's museum, they can continue to the tourist attraction near this location. For those who still want historical tours, they can continue a visit to the Javasche Surabaya Bank building, which is only half kilometers away. There is also a red bridge and the health museum, which is still a radius of 1 kilometer. For those who want unique religious tourism, near the Sampurnas Museum there is a Pakik Bio Temple, the Hong Teck Hian Temple, and the Jagat Karanas Temple, all of which are within a 1 kilometer radius. A little further, about 3 kilometer, is a Cheng Ho Mosque.
Okay, I think that's all of virtual tour for today. Sorry if I have a mistake with the other guide. Thanks for your attention and your participation. I hope you all enjoy the tour and our service. See you next trip with WNJ Tour and Travel. I would like to say thank you very much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And for the last, I'm Ahmad Musyafa. Uh, as I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you next time.